Discord. Suzie, all you to start.
Okay, perfect. So I can see everyone's popping on. If everyone can just mute themselves, I think we can. Yeah, if everyone could just mute themselves so we can actually hear. So I'm super excited, and I know you are all too, for this exclusive training tonight for our team. I just want to do a quick introduction. A lot of you actually do follow 90 Days Habits, and we have discussed about the journal, and I sent across a link as well for you to have a little look, because a lot of my team is actually international. They're all over, and a lot of them are in South Africa. So they can't directly purchase. However, we have been discussing the 90 days and, you know, what to do moving forward. So I am super excited for this call. I'm going to, you know, take it away, Wade. And yeah, just introduce yourself a little bit for those people who might not know you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Suzie. Well, I'm grateful to be here. This is also my podcast studio. We just finished one, and I'm excited to be with you guys. I'm going to say for the next 25 minutes, this is going to be short and sweet, but this is going to be impactful. We're going to get a lot of value out of this. My team calls actually after this, and I realized I'm like, oh my gosh, today's Monday. I love Mondays. I think if you guys are all entrepreneurs, we all like try and kind of transition. Like as an employee, I did not love Mondays. I'm like, oh, new work week. Now that I own my own business through network marketing and different businesses, like I'm excited for Mondays because it's a new week, new opportunity to build. But little background on me and what you guys can expect to get out of this is, yeah, training, mindset, kind of entrepreneurial network marketing focus, building your business, kind of thinking big vision, but then breaking it down. Like, what does the next 90 days look like? And I'm just grateful for you all. Grateful. Time is our greatest asset. We're all here together for the next 25 minutes. Like, that's pretty special. And so thank you for trusting me, for hopping on, for spending this time with me. I see you. I appreciate you. My name is Wade Critides. My Zoom name is Sandy and Wade Critides because my wife and I do this together. My daughter is 9 months. She might be sleeping in the other room over there. And I've been a network marketing professional for 4 years. So not a super long time, but it's been an incredible journey. Before network marketing, I was in the finance world, just super high level. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, and I'm here actually in Orange County, California. So I'm in the States, but you know, we have an international team as well and team all over. And I'm one of the founders of the 90 Day Habits Journal. This is my guy's version, but we'll get there. That's going to be part of it. But the bulk of this is going to be about you and mindset and growth and building this business and why you are so well positioned right now. But yeah, my background, I didn't grow up with a lot of money. So I thought I got to go make money. That's success, right? So for me, that was going to university. I know you guys call it university over there. I'm pretty sure. I studied abroad in Australia and they called it university. We call it college over here. But I went to university. I got my undergrad in finance and I got my master's degree in finance. So that kind of next level. And I went into the finance world and I put my head down. I worked hard and I got to a point where I was like making 6 figures and living in the nice place and driving the nice car. But I'm like, is this all there is? Like, I wasn't unhappy. I liked what I did, but I wasn't fulfilled. I wanted to help people. I loved health. I loved business. I loved helping people. And I realized I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to be the CEO of my own life. And I realized entrepreneurship can do that. But what business do I start? How do I just start a business? So I think when you're seeking something, it's seeking you. And I think we're all here for a reason. And I want to give every single one of you a huge shout out because you are all a business owner and an entrepreneur. And I think this day and age, especially, and you know, this generation in the world, we all want what business ownership has to offer, that kind of freedom over our life. We're not afraid to work hard. We just want to work on our own terms, where we want, when we want, how we want, for something we're passionate about, and hopefully something that's legacy, that's helping people and that can carry on beyond us. And so business ownership can do that, but it's not easy to start a business. And we've seen the stats, like 98% of businesses don't make it to the 10-year mark. So network marketing is an opportunity for an ordinary person like me or you. I know we all don't like to think we're ordinary. Like, I am unique. I am special. Yes, you are. We all have our unique talents and gifts, but it's an opportunity for, like, I didn't know what business to start. I didn't have some idea or product or anything, but I wanted what it had to offer. Network marketing is that opportunity. And I'm going to empower every one of us in saying, this isn't a job. what you guys do with New Skin is not a job, or what I do. I'm in the health and wellness space as well. Like, so similar companies, and you guys have an amazing company. I really want to edify that in a bit, because I think you guys are right place, right time, positioned so well. But this isn't a job, like this is an opportunity, right? And we're going to dive in a little bit into like employee versus entrepreneur mindset, but it's an opportunity to change your life by changing a lot of other people's lives. Success in network marketing. And I forgot to share the rest. I jumped into network marketing with my wife, health and wellness business. You guys may have heard of it, Arbonne. I'm not like afraid to say what it is. It's also a long tenured health and wellness company. So, which I really like. I really like the space we're both in. I know we have some overlap, but kind of different business products, similar business model. And we in the first 90 days, my wife, earned the car. Not typical. We started documenting, what'd you do in 90 days? And then I actually jumped in with her 6 months in, and it took 2 90-day cycles, but we put our head down, worked hard, and we reached the top of the company. Again, not typical. Hard work for sure, but it does show it's possible. And we started to realize the power of these 90-day cycles, and like, what were we doing? We started to document. We'll get back to that. But what I realize is you were called here for a reason, every one of us. And it's not a job. This is a calling more so. This is an opportunity. And you didn't sign up and become a distributor or a consultant because you can't reach the top of the company. Now, that may or may not be your goal, but you didn't sign up because you can't do that. That's not for like the select few. It's for the few that choose to put in the work and become that best version of themselves that's impacting people and reaching the top of the company. But you have all the power within you to get there. Now, there's steps between where you are and where that is, maybe, I don't know, depending on where you're at. But you're in the right place at the right time, with the right opportunity, in the right industry, with the right products, the right team. How amazing is this? 111 of us on this call together on like a special call. Like, that's incredible. And there's power in doing this together. And there's power in that belief together and moving together and focusing on, let's say, like a 90-day cycle together. We're like, I'm going to work my business every day. I'm just going to track and focus on what am I doing daily? And if I do that and I reflect, and especially if I add accountability to that, oh my gosh, where you can go in one 90-day cycle, let alone 2, we're about what? 4+ months till the end of the year. Like, oh my goodness, it's time to go. And this is a beautiful time because the world economy has shifted in the last few years. I know this was a boom period in 2020. We all, if you were around, had that hockey stick growth. It's now not as quote unquote easy, but guess what? Of course, after this, there's a little bit of this, there's a little flattening, but leaders are forged in this time. And where the economy is going, this industry is perfectly positioned. How many people are going to need an extra $500 US or 500 British pounds, or, whatever the currency is, wherever you are? How many are going to need an extra little bit, right? A lot of people. The world economy is softening, and not just in the US or the UK, kind of all over. You have that to offer people. You have that opportunity. So when we look at other people's success, who can I help be successful? Who can I help add another stream of income? We help enough people, you're going to be successful, right? So I really believe network marketing is going to explode. The next 2 years are going to be the best 2 years out of the last like 10. 2020 was this crazy anomaly, but the next 2 years are going to be so strong. And there's going to be this wave. And we have the opportunity to ride the wave, but where it starts in our mindset. We're not just going to get lucky and get taken away, right? It's like we got to prep ourselves in our mind to really believe that. So my background is in business and finance, but I love the network marketing space. I've become a student. We've grown to the top 1% of it, and we wanted to impact more people. So we were like, when you reach the top of your company or have success in anything, people are like, what'd you do? How'd you do it? So we started to like try and help everyone and tell them. And then we're like, let's just document it and put it in something. And it's nothing crazy, and it's not specific to our company, and it's not even specific to network marketing. It's anyone who deals with people. This is a people business. I'm a paid problem solver as a network marketer. If I can help people in their health or their finances or find community or professional and personal development or all of the above, that's what I do, right? And so we just documented it all, and we were just like, here, we gave it away. We're like, here, we put it on Amazon. Like, that's what we did. And it blew up. So many people loved it. We were like, oh my gosh, Do we have to build a business out of this? And the answer was yes. Starting a business from scratch is what we did with this, is way harder than network marketing. I wouldn't say I don't recommend it, just be prepared for a lot more work. Network marketing, you guys, I'm not going to say is easy, but it's simple. Products done for you, distribution is done for you, upline is there, systems are in place, mentorship is there for free. Like, I've hired a business coach, they're tens of thousands of dollars or more. Get that for free in your company, in my company. It's amazing. So we have a golden opportunity, but we got to run with it. And I think I was an employee for a long time, and now I've been an entrepreneur for the last 4 years. The biggest difference is, as an employee, I would go to work to get paid. And I would clock in and clock out and do just enough to not get fired, to collect my paycheck, and to have benefits. Because employee, it offers kind of a false sense, but security, right? We believe, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to do enough, I'm going to get paid, I'm going to have insurance and benefits and whatever. And that's not, most humans like end up being employees. That's not our fault. Our brain craves security and safety. So we kind of go towards, and we're kind of trained in university and everything to be a good employee. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're here for a reason. You want a different life. You want to help people. And this might be something where you want to make an extra 500 pounds a month or $1 million a month, whatever it is. That's your goals. And it's a vehicle that can get you there. But it's obviously going to take work. It's not like luck or get rich quick. The harder you work, the more positions you put yourself in to get luckier, of course. But an entrepreneurial mindset says, oh my gosh, I now own a business. There's uncapped potential. Luckily, we don't have to trade a lot of money. You don't have to go take hundreds of thousands of dollars out to start a business, and you have all this overhead and employees. Like, it's just a little product. I don't know your exact plan, but like, doesn't cost that much to get started, right? There's not a lot of costs. There's time, there's energy commitment, of course, but it's for what? What's on the other end? If I can grow and become that person, oh my goodness. Now, a lot of us in network marketing, our biggest hurdle is recruiting. Who can like relate with that? Be like, oh my gosh, I want to grow my team. I want to grow my client base. Recruiting is an opportunity for me. And I'm going to raise my hand first because it definitely is for me. Even though I'm at the top of my company, I have pride, and I can even make more money and help more people if I can help other people do the same. And I know it's on me. I can't expect to enroll a dream teamer, sign up a dream teamer, if I'm not the dream teamer. I got to be the dream teamer first. I got to lead with it. I got to be helping new clients. I got to be helping new teammates. Now, how do we do that? One thing I've learned, especially over the last year, but over 4 years, but especially I've gotten into detail on this, and this is important. This is a note-taking section. I don't know if you've heard of this, but the color code personalities or the 4 fish in network marketing, this is really important. I'm going to cover it high level. I can share with Suzie a longer training I've done on it, if that's something that's valuable for you guys. It's free, of course. But this is really important because we think you start this business for yourself and your family and your why and all the different things. But what you realize is it's about other people. You need to make it about them. If you're talking to a prospect, everything needs to be about them. It's not about you. You need to hit your number, get someone else on your team to leverage and grow and whatever. It's like, how can I help them? It starts by asking questions, right? It starts by understanding their pain points. Like building that rapport and relationship with them is like, how can I help this person? Not how can I help myself? If I get them, they have a big network. Oh my gosh, they could maybe build this. I'd make more money. No, what do they need? And what I realized is people are different. Not everyone's like me. I hired a business coach. He said, Wade, you're really good at being you. You're outgoing, you're charismatic, whatever. You talk a million miles, you're fast paced and all the things. You're good at sales in your own way. You're only going to attract you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want a diverse team, there's unity and diversity. You got to be able to attract different types of people. So I'm going to go through, we use the 4 fish, and I'm going to go through this high level. There's dolphin, shark, whale, and sea urchin. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this training. So a dolphin, I'm a dolphin. A dolphin is that outgoing, social, extrovert, charismatic, maybe has a big network, has a lot of friends, and loves like fun, wants to like live that fun life. So if you're looking to recruit a dolphin, you're talking about, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have trips or stuff, but like I get to work wherever. I can work from the cafe, or I went to Ibiza last week and worked from Ibiza, or my upline did that. Sometimes you have to use your upline if you're new or you don't have that level of success yet, and that's fine. It's like, oh, there's trips, we have annual conventions, we have these team meetings. Like you talk about the fun. I've never had this much fun making money. I have to speak their language. Now I'm a dolphin, so I'm also speaking my language, but it's like I realize I can't speak dolphin language to a sea urchin, and I'll get there. So in dolphin, when you're speaking to them, you got to morph into understanding, okay, who is this person and how do I speak their language? Because the dolphin is about the fun, the community, the growth. It's fun to make money. It's fun to go on the trips. It's fun to get healthy and use the products, like the social, the fun, that aspect, the people aspect of it. Oh my gosh, you're around people. It's amazing. Now let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum, a sea urchin. A sea urchin is that analytical, the researcher, the logical, the skeptical, probably more of an introvert, opposite of dolphin. If I was dolphining and talking to a sea urchin and doing all this stuff, they're going to be like, whoa, what are you talking? The fun, the trips, how do you even earn the trip? How do you earn that much money? Where's the comp plan? Show me your ingredient policy. They need to know everything. They're not going to make a quick decision. A dolphin, you can just like sign up and be like, yeah. And like, they're just go talk to people, go bring me calls, bring me three-way calls or upline calls. And like, let's just get started. Like, let's not wait. A sea urchin is going to be like, hold up here. I need to see all the things, the proof. They're going to do a lot of their own research. So I can't come in hot, like, hey, yeah, let's sign up today. Let's just do it. I need to understand, okay, I'm talking to a sea urchin. I'm going to just ask questions. Let them ask questions, give them information. Guess what? I'm not going to sell them. They're going to sell themselves. A sea urchin is going to sign up based on their own research. So with that, I'm just going to give them information. And when they decide to do it, if they decide to do it, they're in. And you need dolphins and sea urchins. You need all of them on your team, because it's like, a sea urchin, for example, a dolphin like brings the fun, right? Brings the energy. A sea urchin is like, whoa, they're doing it. This is smart. Okay, they did their research. I didn't. This is really smart. A shark, we know shark, right? A shark is the go-getter, the driven, money focused, typically business minded. Okay, how do I grow the top of the company? What's the comp plan? Show me how much money can I make in the first month? How much money can I make in the first year? Whatever. So with them, it's business, it's opportunity, it's competition. It's like, hey, if you said to a shark, like, yeah, I know someone that made $1 million in their first year, like, and compliantly and all the things, maybe it's a private conversation. I don't know how you guys deal with compliance, but it's like, and guess what? This company's been around, but with the opportunity now and technology these days and where the economy's going, I still think the biggest distributor hasn't even been sponsored yet. Shark's going to go salivating like, yup, that could be me. And they're like, look, the comp plan, here's what's typical on average, but you aren't average. We know that. You got to build them up a little bit. You got to speak shark's language, money, business, going fast, going big, like all those things. I can't be like dolphin, like fun. The shark's like, I don't care about the fun and the trips. How much money can I earn? So you got to kind of morph to that. And then a whale is like the Oprah Winfrey, right? Or like the person who cares about other people, puts other people before themselves. So if I'm talking about health products or the business, it's like, imagine this, you're going to get healthy, but you're going to represent for your family. Your family's going to be watching you. They're going to get healthy. Your community, your friends, your network are going to be like, whoa, he or she's getting healthy. I want to. With the business, it's like, this is something where you leverage yourself. You personally could only reach so many people. But if you help other people and you help them make money and build a business and get healthy, they're going to have a ripple effect. And your ripple's going to be so big. You talk about the impact, the community, helping people, how success or money is just a result of helping people. So there's all these different types, but you need to understand, who am I talking to, and then speak their language. That's a super high level. I could give you a longer training on that. Transitioning. One pivotal thing in network marketing, and people like Suzie, or people, high up in their company, we think it's a sexy lifestyle, but guess what? They've mastered the unsexy. They've mastered the mundane. They work their business daily. An entrepreneur isn't like, oh, I can't wait not to work. They're like, okay, I'm sitting on the couch. I could move a few balls forward in my business. An entrepreneur like works daily. That doesn't mean they clock in 9 to 5. And maybe they take a day off for rest a week, but they're working. The great thing about this is part-time. You'd be hard pressed to work this opportunity full-time, but you're kind of always like thinking about it or working on it, or there's always something to do, right? Which is not a bad thing. Professionals in this business work the business every day. Some days it might be 20 minutes or an hour. Some days it might be 2, 3, 4 hours. You never know, but it's kind of those ebbs and flows. So mastering the mundane, the unsexy is huge. If you're being real with yourself, do you have a daily method of operation? Do you have something where you're like, this is what I do every day for my business? And it might waver a little bit, but like, do you have a standard? Because we can set goals, and goals are great. And we can have wishes and hopes and dreams, and visions are great. But we don't get what we wish for, we get our standard, right? I learned that from Tony Robbins. He said, we don't get what we want, we get our standard. If your standard is I'm a healthy person, you're going to probably eat right, go to the gym, drink a lot of water. You're going to be a healthy person because that's your standard. You're like, that's my minimum. What's your standard in your business? What's your standard? What are your non-negotiables daily in your business? Do you have any? Or is it, do you wake up and kind of like start to put out fires, as we all do? All but humans are busy, right? And be like, oh, I didn't really get to work my business today. Oh, shucks. Or do you get fired up after a call like this and do like 20 reach out connections and then don't do anything for a week? No, that's not it either. We hear it over and over in this business, is consistency. And how you do that is developing a daily method of operation, a standard. And that's where this 90-day cycle, the New Habits Journal, was born. It's really just the beginning is, why am I foundational? Why am I building my business? Some super important questions to understand, because your why, when things get hard, when you get rejected or whatever, when you come back to your why, it's going to pull you through. Obstacles cease to exist when you have a big enough why. Vision casting. What's your vision for your life? That's going to keep pulling you through too. What's your network look like? 100-person list, all the foundational stuff. But the bulk of this is, gosh, mine's all filled out. Just this daily page, 60 minutes of daily focus, 20 minutes. And some days are longer, some days are shorter. Prime your mindset to start the day, plan your day, build relationships, connect with people, either offer them your products or business opportunity, or build a relationship to plan to, follow up. Professionals follow up, fortunes in the follow-up. It's like, it takes 5 to 12 exposures for someone to buy or join. Most people stop following up after the second. So will you be that professional that gets to the 5th, 6th, 7th, 12th? You're going to find a lot of success there, because you'll be in the 1-2% that actually do that. How am I showing up on social media and win for the day? And it's just 90 repeating daily method of operation over and over and over. What this does is it lets me reflect on, what did I do for my business today? And as you reflect, your brain, your reticular activating system, technically, scientifically, is going to see it, it's going to process it, and it's going to be like, okay. And it's going to hold yourself accountable. Like, I want to have a good day tomorrow. I know what I did today. In 90 days, if this is full, you're going to like where your business is at. If this is empty, you're probably not going to like where your business is at. The answers are all in here. Now, how I got extra value out of this, what I've been doing for 1 year straight, coming up on September 1st, is, and I had a baby in between there. I took like 3 weeks off when I had a baby of any of this stuff. But every day I had an accountability partner, and I'd fill out my journal. And at night before I went to bed, or whenever I finished it, I would send a picture to her, because I might be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do that stuff tomorrow. But now that I have to send a picture to her, I'm like, I better have this filled out. And we have this fun challenge where if we don't send it, I have to Venmo her $10 and do 50 burpees. Right now I owe her 150 burpees, and I got to do that today, but that's another story. So I got to wrap up here in a couple minutes, but if you want to, I know you have the potential in you. You're here for a reason. You started this business for a reason, because you can take it all the way. And if you want to build your team, if you want to become better at recruiting, understand people better, it's just exposure. It's just more exercise, more practice. It's doing the do. If you want to build more clients, if you want to feel momentum in your business, if you want to feel more consistent, if you want to make more money, if you want any of these things, I urge you, commit to, as a team, you guys doing this together, all 123 of you, or 22, including me. This is so powerful that if you just commit for the next 90 days, I'm going to build my business every day. Some days are going to be better than others, but I'm going to build this business every day. I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to lock this meeting real quick, just because my teammates are probably about to hop on. I gotta end this like a minute or two. If you commit every day, and can be as short as 20, 60 minutes, that's what we built it for simplicity. I know you guys don't all have hours a day to build your business, but if you could commit 1 hour a day for the next 90 days, you're going to love where your business is at. And it's like 30 US dollars. It might be like 22 British pounds. Actually, I do have the link. I know you guys have shared it. I'll share it again here. How to explode your business. Find your daily method of operation. Maybe it's this, maybe it's something else. I'm not saying this is the only thing. This is just a tool that anyone can use that will really help them. And if it helps you get one client, it's already paid for itself, right? If it helps you get more teammates or whatever, or more clients, there's an ROI there, right? Return on investment. But this is going to help you focus on what to do daily. Sometimes what do I do? This is just, you're going to wake up, you're going to know what to do daily. And how you can take it to the next level is get an accountability partner or make a group and send your picture in there every day. And so I'm just excited for you guys. I'm going to stay in touch with Suzie and see how it works for you guys. I dropped the link for the UK version, which is on Amazon. We're still working on international shipping and everything because we're in the US. It just costs a ton of money. But I'll reach out to Suzie to connect. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited for where we're going together as an industry, where you guys are going together as a team. And I'm excited to hear how you guys like this and how it works for you. So thank you, Suzie, for trusting me with your team. We'll stay connected. I hope that was valuable, and have a great rest of your day, night, wherever everyone is in the world. I appreciate you so much. Bye. Okay, I'm going to end it. I'll send you the recording, Suzie, and I'm going to start my team call.
Okay,
Bye.
perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.